Hello, welcome. Today is November 15th, 2021, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and all angels, highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright, my dears, so I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. And so before I get in today's channeling, let me go ahead and burn some sage while I talk about a few things. Alright, guys. So, just a few little announcements, okay, before I get into today's channeling. First off, I would like to say thank you for each and every one of my subscribers, and for the ones who actually have joined the membership on my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and as a token of gratitude, for as long as I've been on YouTube, guys, I started this channel back in December of 2018, so going into 2019 is when I actually embarked on my journey on YouTube. And since then, I am just so thankful to connect with everyone around the world. And so, thank you all so much for allowing me to be a part of your experience and your journey, and for me to be a guide and to offer you messages from spirit, anything that could be helpful for you in your situation dealing with your twin. Okay, I'm also on the twin flame journey also, and it's been very difficult for me. So by me helping you is actually helping myself. So with that being said, guys, if you guys are not subscribed to my website, where you're actually receiving a newsletter from me, basically, I sent out a newsletter that everything on my website is on sale. So this is in regards to personal readings, any kind of product, everything is marked down, so there's no coupon necessary. However, if you are a member, you can take additional, I believe 5% off on the sale price. And also if you have coupons, especially if you have a coupon for the box. So if you get the limited edition box, it's on sale, and you can actually get $10 off if you're a member. Okay, and what I mean by a member is if you join the YouTube channel by clicking on the join button below, you'll have to scroll down to find the coupon code if you want to get $10 off of any of the limited edition boxes I have. And we have a full moon coming up. It is the Beaver full moon, from what I can remember, and so if you would like, you can join me and Sunny on Friday, and we're going to go live. We're going to talk about what the full moon is bringing. So again, if you guys are interested in getting this box before the full moon, go ahead and take a look. Okay. Also, I do have a few new. Well, it's not new, but you know, I feel like it's new. So it's my tea, guys. So I decided to put my teas in a tube, and as you can see how big this tube is. If you received tubes from me in the past, this is a little bit bigger. Okay, so the teas actually go in a tube or in a tin. Now I won't receive the tins until midweek. And so if you want to wait for the tins to come out, then I'll showcase what the tins are possibly on the Friday live. Okay, but if you guys are interested in my teas, go ahead and take a look. Everything is on sale. And if you get the set, I believe it's called the 7 tubes or 7 teas. I don't know what it's called. Basically you get for every purchase you get a tea ball infuser. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, guys, I hope everyone had a beautiful weekend, and if you guys want to book a personal reading, now's the time to do it. The sale ends on December 5th. Okay, so I'm very curious to see what the energies bring for the collective. So let's see. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the current overall energy of our divine masculine and divine feminine collective? What is the current energies, please, Spirit? And what are the energies towards each other? What is the current energies between divine masculine and divine feminine? Thank you. So what I see here, let's see what this is. This is 9 of Cups. So divine masculine, I don't know, divine masculine looks like he's celebrating over there, he or she, but he's celebrating by himself. Now we're gonna find out what is he or she celebrating at this time, but I feel that masculine is by themselves. Okay, and I feel like things are somewhat good. Okay, also what I'm seeing here is, let's see, this is temperance from I Can Believe. So if masculines is thinking about what makes them happy, I have a feeling that perhaps they're not really balanced in a situation. Maybe it's causing them to drink. That's what I'm feeling, because I also see here 5 of Pentacles and it's in reverse. You know, masculines, they definitely want to get out of the separation between you and them, especially if you guys are in no contact or no communication. If you guys haven't seen each other in the physical, I feel like it's time. I really feel like it's significant if it's been about 5 years. Okay, now it doesn't have to be, but I have to kind of call that out because I'm seeing it. I also see here the wheel. So the wheel is turning, so there's good luck, good fortune coming towards this masculine. And I feel like masculine here is manifesting. Okay, you know, perhaps they're trying to balance out a situation. Now here we have the twins. Okay, so I have a feeling that masculine is ready to get out of the separation, but they're not quite ready yet. Okay, that's what it looks like so far. Now with the feminine, we have 8 of Cups. It's kind of funny because feminines, you have the 8 of Cups, but the masculines have the 9. So feminines, I see that you want to walk away. Okay, and you're stressed. Okay, so I get it. So this is what I'm feeling. I feel like for my feminines, It's been a while since you heard from your masculine. It could have been 8 months since you actually had real communication. For some, it's possibly been 9. Okay, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, you're stressed out because you want to communicate to masculine. Now, it's kind of funny because my voice started to get raspy. Like, what the heck? Feminine, do you want to walk away because you haven't heard from this masculine and you haven't been able to sleep at night? Let's see, what is the connective energy? Just one, please, Spirit. You know, what I'm seeing here so far, I see here the 3 of Swords with the King of Swords. I mean, Queen of Swords. Sorry, guys. You know, between the both of you, okay, both you guys are hurt over a third-party situation. And look, for the feminines, you have the King of Swords, but the connective energy is the Queen of Swords. I really feel like, feminines, you want to hear from this divine masculine the truth about the third-party situation. Okay, you feel stabbed in the chest. It really hurts. You want to walk away. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And you just can't because masculine's energy is invading in your territory. Okay, regardless if masculine is in the physical with you or not. Okay, and it's driving you a little bit cuckoo. Okay, now masculines, I feel like you are their wish. However, things are not stable with them right now. Okay, they definitely want to get out of the separation, but the reason why they're not communicating is because they're going through a moment. Okay, we're at the end of the year. I have a feeling that there's some things or issues that masculine is hashing out. So let me see, one more card, please, Spirit. It's the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so, and look, we have the 10 of Cups bottom of the deck. So guys, okay, I really feel like the both of you really wish that you could be together. Both you guys know that this has a potential of having a harmonious, beautiful connection. And I really see that, feminines, okay, you want balance. Okay, there's rats in the way. You're like, okay, if you want to show up masculine, show me. Look, there's a lot of rats down here, okay, and they're surrounding the feminine. So that's karmic energy, and you're like, you know what? You know, I'll balance the scales with you if you let me know what the heck is going on. I feel like, feminines, you're not afraid of this anymore. I feel like you're just tired. You're tired because you can intuitively feel, you can sense masculine, but they're not communicating to you, and all you want is communication. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far, and both you guys feel this way. Look, both of you guys really want a tangible relationship in the physical. And I see that both you guys want to reconcile. Okay, both you guys feel this. And look, we have here the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I feel that, with the holiday season, both you guys really feel at home with one another. But right now, okay, you're in this cold scene. Okay, a cold home. I don't know. It looks good on the outside, but what about the inside, right? That's the feeling that I'm getting. And also, 10 of Wands. It's so burdensome, that both you guys have obligations that you have to work on, but you're not really coming together where you guys are working on the relationship with each other. And I see that both you guys aren't happy, that you guys are not offering a relationship, and for some, you're dealing with this Virgo energy. This Virgo is holding up the light. They're thinking, okay, a lot. And I see that the feminine is sensing this. Look, here's another 10, guys. This is already ended. And, the worst is over. But now's the time to heal. And I see that feminine, you really want to nurture the connection. You want to feel grounded. You want to feel stable. You're ready to make an offer in the physical, but you feel rejected. Both of you guys feel this way. Why? Because somebody can't make a decision, and it could be because of a commitment. Again, also, there has to be justice. So I still feel like there's an energy here that's playing out. Both of you guys are thinking of one another. However, life is getting in the way, right? Let's take a look. What is masculine's energy towards feminine? What is the masculine's energy towards divine feminine? How do they currently think? How do they feel? What is it that they want? And what is the outcome? Wow, again, Queen of Swords. So masculines, they want to communicate. They want to tell you something, feminine. Okay, ooh, this is the Emperor. I feel like they want to tell you that they're in control over the situation. They're making plans. Okay, and I have a feeling that masculine is really changing. Okay, they're going after whatever it is that they're looking for. And I feel it's to really shine the light that they really want to come back. So they're taking the initiative to get off the stuck energy. This is actually really good because I have a feeling that both masculines and feminines, both you guys really want to talk to each other, but there's no real movement. But I see that beneath the surface, masculine definitely wants to come forward towards the feminine and initiate. Okay, so masculine is wanting to talk about how maybe they're not feeling good about making an offer. Possibly masculines find it really hard to apologize. Maybe they're not in a position or place to do this, even though that they really want to say something. I also have a feeling that this masculine doesn't feel good about their circumstance, and that's why they can't really come in and show you how they're feeling. It could be because of their selfish behavior, of how they left the connection between you and a karmic. Okay, especially if there was you and another situation. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And this is the Ace of Swords. So masculines have received some kind of truth. This is an oath. Wow. Something has really shocked them. I have a feeling that before in the past, masculine realized that they made a promise to you, feminine. I feel like it was a promise of marriage. It never happened. Or let's say that you guys did get married, okay, and things didn't really work out. But I have a feeling like it was an oath towards a marriage, because I'm definitely seeing it very clearly today. And if it's not a marriage, guys, it's a relationship. But there was a marriage situation dealing with a third party. So this could have been a marriage towards a karmic. And they keep thinking about the past, about how naive they were about their decisions, about manifestation, manipulation. They had a few tricks up their sleeve. They weren't being honest. Wow, they were kind of stuck in a codependency. This is because of money. So the truth is that there was a relationship that this masculine had, and they were tied down to financial reasons. It could be because of children, but I have a feeling that they did it for the money. They did it for the honor, the prestige. I don't know what kind of honor that they're getting from it, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And they were very manipulative and a little bit deceitful, not really being true or standing in their integrity. That's what I'm seeing. And they're tired of defending themselves. I feel like this masculine is tired because they were in a state of duality. They were always juggling. I have a feeling like with you and the karmic, things were a little bit rocky and unstable, and they couldn't let this thing go. Okay, this relationship like closure, especially between you and divine masculine. And now they want to come forward and get out of a long-term commitment. Okay, their financial situation isn't that great. If they left you for a financial reason, it's not working out. They're actually losing a lot more than that they have actually gained. And now they're seeing something. Okay, so you guys have been in separation. Masculine is starting to see the light. They were in the dark this whole time for whatever reason. Now they're starting to see with truth and clarity that they're not happy. I feel like they're abusing alcohol. What did I say in the very beginning of this channeling? I saw that there was a masculine that was drinking alcohol, and I don't know, their perception was a little skewed. They didn't have like their head screwed on right. Maybe they were in a position where their life was shitty, things weren't working out, and they made choices and decisions that they regret. I have a feeling that the masculine is going through something, and I feel like it's financial related. They stayed in a relationship or got into a marriage for financial reasons. And what I'm seeing is that they're not happy. And I have a feeling that they're accepting their decisions. And they know that they didn't treat you fair. What they did to you wasn't right, is what I'm hearing. I have a feeling that this masculine has a guilty conscience now that this masculine has sobered up, or things are coming to light. There was some kind of a truth, like this oath, right? It all started from at this Ace of Swords energy. The truth is coming out. That masculine, maybe they were like trying to control the situation. I have a feeling that they blocked their emotions. They didn't want to show you their emotional side because that would actually give you control, feminine. If the masculine knew that they were vulnerable, they were weak because of their feelings, that would give you the upper hand, and that's why they cut that off. But I feel like it was because of alcoholism, guys. I don't know why I'm picking up on this today, but it's very clear. And I have a feeling that this masculine has a hard time. They cut you out. They didn't want to hear what you had to say. They just did whatever they wanted. And look, this is the Three of Swords in reverse. They're trying to get over that, what they did to you. Because I have a feeling that their karma returned back to this particular masculine. And look, now they're stuck in a codependency. I don't know what they were stuck in. It was an illusion. Now masculine wants to work on the situation. And they want to come back. They want to rekindle the partnership, possibly within a couple months, guys. You know, I have a feeling for my collective in 2022, okay, between now and 2022, you could get contact from your masculine. There could be talks. I'm not saying like a definite reconciliation, but it's definitely on the brain, okay? There has to be a conversation before you can get the reconciliation. So I feel that there will be conversations, heart-to-heart conversations about what has happened, you know, because I really feel like it was very difficult. Now, mind you, in the very beginning, remember when my throat was getting like clogged up and like froggy? Especially with the feminines wanting to walk away, but it's so difficult because you're energetically are connecting to your masculine and you don't know what to do because you're not getting any kind of contact or any kind of communication coming from your masculine, and all you need is a talk. So what I'm seeing here is that masculine is thinking they lack their strength. Maybe they have a lot of fear of communicating that you've walked away. That's why it's difficult for them to come back, because they don't know if you're going to hang on or if you've held on this whole time. I feel like it's been a while. I see 2 8s here. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. Pick your option, right? How they're feeling is the temperance. They know that they need to balance everything. Balance is everything. And there's a lot of secrets that this divine masculine is holding back. Is because of their fear. It's a fear of sending you a text message. It's a fear of communicating even the simplest like words, like, hey, how have you been? You know, you've been on my mind lately. Something like that, right? This is the overall energy of this masculine. It's this communication. Masculine knows it's time to talk. They're feeling the call and you're feeling it, feminines, and it's driving you crazy. Let's see what else. Let's look at the feminine side. Feminine, what is your overall energy towards this masculine, and how are you thinking? How are you feeling? What is it that you want, and what is the outcome? Spirit, what is the feminine's energy towards this masculine? Because I see that you want to walk away, but there's something that keeps holding you back. Let's see, what is this? 6 of Wands. Okay, you don't feel good. You also don't feel really good about this situation. It's because of the manipulation done to you by your divine masculine. And how could we label the masculine as divine when they're not even showing us their true authentic self, right? Because this whole time, this masculine had a hard time of expressing their emotions or communicating the truth to their feminine. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And you know, I feel like you're holding yourself back. You don't want this whole back and forth fickle like energy, and you want to cut it out. Okay, you're like, enough of the BS. You know, you can't take this anymore. It's hurting you. And things aren't growing. So I have a feeling that your ego is in the way because of this manipulation and you being cut off. Now, I really feel like for some of my feminines, it wasn't the masculine. I mean, it wasn't you that cut off the masculine, but it was the masculine that kind of cut you out, right? Or they didn't really communicate to you with clarity about the reasons why they stopped, you know, talking to you, stopped, you know, telling you the truth. It's like, you know, they're only giving you, you know, bits and pieces of the puzzle, and you couldn't get the full picture, right? You know, feminines, you definitely wish that you could actually be with the masculine. So does this masculine. Masculine had the 9 of Cups before I shuffled on the masculine side. And you know that this isn't over. You definitely can see this, you know, but you don't know what to do. So we have here the Ace of Wands in reverse. Masculine had it in the upright position. You know, you feel like you can't pursue this masculine anymore because, you know, you have boundaries and you respect yourself. You love yourself, right, feminine? You know, you love yourself enough to not really chase after masculine, even though that time after time you have approached the masculine for any kind of communication, but it hasn't been like a full blown out conversation as much as you would hope for. You know, for some, you had communication, but it was enough to kind of get by. It was enough to kind of put things under the rug, right? Without addressing the truth about what has happened, or, you know, missing information or details about a situation dealing with a third party. That's what I'm seeing. And, you know, you're taking the time to really reflect about how you want this connection, because you truly do want this, feminine. You really do. What you don't want is the baggage, the BS, you know, that comes with this relationship or situation. And you know that this isn't over. It isn't over until the karmic situation is complete. And I really feel like, feminines, that's what you're waiting on. Yeah, because I see here, what is this, 2 of coins or 3? It's the 4. Sorry guys, I can't see. It's the 4 of coins. And what I'm feeling with this is that, feminines, you're looking for balance, for stability. You're still holding on. You're still holding on. But somebody here needs to get out of a commitment. Somebody here needs to get out of a home situation. Take which one resonates, guys, okay? Everyone's situation is a little bit different, but you're holding on, but somebody has to let go of security and a sense of stability. Now, I have a feeling that that's what we need to release with this up and coming full moon, and Sunny is going to talk a lot about that. So if you guys want to join us on Friday, okay, I believe it's going to be 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so that might be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you feel like you don't have the energy to work on this anymore, feminine. And what I'm saying is that, you know, you don't want this to be over, but you don't have the strength to carry on. That's what it feels like. Let's see what else. So for my feminines, okay, we have the 5 of Swords in the upright with the Page of Wands and the 5 of Wands in reverse. So you're thinking that you're always caught up in a multiple party situation, okay, and you're in your ego, okay. You lack the maturity to carry on with this energy, with the 6 of Wands in reverse. You don't feel like you have a victory here. You feel like you've lost, and you feel like you don't have the energy to do it. You want to walk away, but like, what else can you do, right? There's nothing more that you can do, because I feel like you've already put in your effort. And you definitely don't want to compete against the karmic, because you feel like you shouldn't have to. Okay, now how you're feeling is you really want to communicate to your masculine, okay, but you actually feel like you don't even know if there's any love there left, but you keep thinking about the past. So there's a feeling of nostalgia. There's like a soul connection that you can't like dismiss. Okay, it's still in your head about the good old times that you guys had spent with this masculine. Masculine and you are both thinking the same damn thing about how you guys are feeling. Both you guys want to talk. So what masculine wants is the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so what I'm saying is that masculines, you know, they're being stealthy about this choice. Their choice, what they really want is to offer you a new beginning. But they have to be sneaky about this. So what this tells me is that perhaps, okay, for some of these masculines, they're not completely over with the karmic. There's still a little bit of karmic residue, okay, that I'm feeling. But there's two sevens here, so this is a spiritual situation where a masculine is doing the right thing. Okay, so even though that, you know, there's a little bit of deception or a lack of, you know, getting the details on this masculine because they're doing things in secret. This could be late at night. Okay, I feel like this masculine is dreaming and they're kind of thinking of a way of how to open up their love towards feminine or have a new beginning in love. Okay, now with you feminine, sorry guys, you have the moon here in reverse with the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You're holding back also how you feel. You really feel like you want to walk away. You want the truth. You're very clear that you want to walk away. Like I said, this is 2 times confirmed in this channeling. Feminine, you're tired, you want to walk away. That's what I keep hearing, and I've seen it 2 times. Okay? Masculine is wanting to offer you a new beginning. So wanting and doing are 2 different things. Let's see, what is masculine going to do? Well, I'm kind of surprised. We have here the Hierophant, the 10 of Cups with the 3 of Wands in reverse. So masculines, they know that they're not in alignment with their traditional values and situations. They've come to terms with their choices and decisions of the past if they really want this and they really feel like they can have like this beautiful relationship. They're still not ready to open up just yet. Okay, I have a feeling that they're actually planning to get a divorce or they're going through it right now. Okay, you know, they're making a decision. Wow, they're connecting with you. Okay, this is divine feminine. So they made a decision to connect with you through, that's why feminine, ooh, this is good. You're feeling your masculine. You're feeling your masculine telepathically. You haven't had any kind of contact or conversation. And as much as you want to walk away, you still have like this connection with your masculine. That masculine is going to reach out or they want to connect with you, you know, but it's so crappy, right? You know, what's the use of reaching out and connecting if they're not going to do it? We have here, what is this? The Knight of Cups in reverse. They could, I feel like they're kind of moody and they're not happy that they're not able to offer this to you. They're connecting with you through the 5D. There's a situation that's going on where they feel like they can't pursue this connection with you. They feel like maybe you're doing so well. They don't know that if they were to come back in your life that they would mess things up with you. Because I have a feeling that this masculine is watching you, feminine, and they don't want to mess up whatever you got going on for yourself. And I know, right? You know, First they leave, now they're choosing to just stay out because they feel like, you know, they don't want to mess up whatever prosperity that feminine has. So here's a masculine overthinking, you know, making decisions for the feminine, right? You know, this masculine is way in their head. You know, but the truth is, I feel, is that they feel like maybe the feminines won't take them back, and that's why they're making these types of decisions. Yeah, it's because they have fear, because they cut things out with you and they want to come back for a reconciliation, guys. Sorry, it's windy outside. Yeah. They want to come back for another chance. They're kind of stuck though. They're burdened because they're in a codependent relationship right now. That's the karmic. You know, this is the same stuff that I've been channeling over and over, you know, but this time masculine is showing me, okay, that the reason why that they're fearful of approaching their feminine is because how shitty they left things with their feminine, okay, and they're always the ones calling the shots, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't, right, masculine, you know. And like, Four of Wands in reverse. This is the Four of Wands that I saw with the feminine's energy. They're overburdened. Why? Because they're not happy in their home. They're actually getting a divorce or getting out of a home situation. Things are not stable in the home front, guys. I don't care if it's the holidays. It's not a happy time. I feel like, you know, they're just skating by around this year. They're not even in the holiday spirit. I'm not feeling it. What I do feel is that this masculine really wants to connect with their feminine. They definitely want to, you know, say hello. Isn't that old song? Hello, is it me you're looking for? I could see it in your eyes. I could see it in your smile. I forget the rest of the lyrics. It's some kind of song like that. It's a really old song. So, you know, I see that this masculine is holding back, acting all greedy, you know, or stingy with their time. I know, like, they don't have the time of day for their feminine. But I feel like this is because the masculine is dealing with the karmic, okay? And this masculine is coming off rude, arrogant, you know, very like a penny pincher type energy. And they're super defensive. So I have a feeling that this is not because of you, feminine. This is because they're dealing with a karmic situation. They're not happy. Like I said, I keep saying that the masculines are not happy, and if they are, they're faking it. Okay, and I see that, you know, a lot of time has passed. You know, they could be, you know, trying to, you know, cut down on the drinking because they realize that when they drink, it's not helping them. That's what I'm seeing. And they feel like they can't offer this to you, at least not this year. That's why I have a feeling for my collective, you could get contact. Is it going to be a beautiful, like, you know, fresh start where masculine has really worked on themselves and they cut off the karmic completely? No, they're not at that point, at least not what I'm seeing. But what I do see is that they're going through an ending, or let's say they're still cohabiting with the karmic or whatever situation. They're still like in that vibration, but they're not happy because they have to talk to them. They have to deal with them. You know, there's like a codependency dealing with finances, and that's the reason why that's keeping them stuck. So it's for those reasons, and they're not in a good mood. So feminines, okay, just letting you know, I see you want to walk away. You're not happy, you know, being tethered to your energy toward your masculine. I have a feeling that you're feeling this masculine's energy, and that's why you're in a dumpy ass mood. Just saying, you know. And it's like, what why are you feeling like this, right? I don't know. Let's see. What is going on with you, feminine? So, feminine, do you really want to talk? Okay? Like, you've been hanging on. You've been holding on to this relationship or situation, but I have a feeling that you guys were not even in a relationship, but you're still holding on to this connection. Okay, you can't let this go. But the death here in reverse, you want to contact your masculine, okay, just to check in. You're not looking for, I don't know, you're just looking for a conversation. You know, you don't have that many expectations, because I really feel like, you know, as much as you try to walk away, you still can't, because energetically you're still being drawn or pulled back to this masculine's energy. You can't cut this masculine's energy off. If you're a twin flame, I'm sorry to say this, but you can't cut the cord with your twin. There's just no chance in hell. Okay? You can't do it. Once you met them, you're in it for life. I should come up with a slogan for twin flames. Twin flame for life. Once you're awakened, you can't go back, you know, to the old way of you living your life when you were unawakened. Doesn't work like that. Now that you're awakened, it's, you know, it's kind of like the harsh reality. It's hurtful, you know. Then you have to go through all of these energies, you know, until you've mastered yourself, right? It's all about self-mastery. Oh, okay. So, feminine, you know, what I'm seeing here is that, you know, you've been watching your masculine, and it's been a long time coming, because I see here, what? This Knight of Coins. Look at this bear. And bears, okay, in the stock market is a down move, okay? Like, this MFR is taking a way too long. Like, I get it's hibernation season, but seriously, I mean, how slow can you go? And you're seeing that there's a third party situation. So that's what's going on with the feminines. So I have a feeling, okay, like I said, there's a lot of like thinking. Okay, this whole channeling is about masculines and feminines, especially if you're in no contact and you're in physical separation from your masculine, that you're feeling them, you want to walk away, but you can't, because you have some kind of a connection with this masculine, and you know this. All you want is contact. You know, masculine, they want to do the same, but you know, they keep, you know, pulling back their energy because they know how they treated the situation towards the feminine, and that's the holdup, and they're not in a good mood. Now, honestly, if I were to see this whole thing play out, and I'm God, or you know, and I see these people down here like, can you guys please hurry up and talk to one another? That's what it feels like, you know, because masculine could use a little moral support from the feminines, you know. And I get it, feminines, you're a light energy. You obviously gave, you know, your lightness towards the masculine's darkness over here, because they're in a dark, dumpy mood right now. And I can see that there's a blending of energies. It's like, you know, you're feeling this masculine's energy. That's the polarity, right? Feminines, you know, there's some time that's passed, and yeah, third party is still an issue. You keep dreaming of this masculine, for crying out loud, and you see that this masculine ain't coming. There is nothing to see. However, okay, you want to get out of the separation. That's why it's driving you crazy. It's like, why should you hold back for somebody who isn't really showing up? Right? And it's unfair for the feminines, that the feminines, you can't even move on because you're awakened, and you can't play stupid anymore when you put yourself out there. And this masculine's over here in a codependent relationship because they're stuck on money, prestige, power, whatever the case is over here. Okay, because they're looking for I don't know, a superficial fix. Feminines, all you want is divine love. You just want truth and honesty, you know, and that's good for you, and a conversation. You just want a talk. You know, I mean, you're not wanting to jump into a relationship. Now, I know that, yes, maybe you do, but you've been without this masculine for some time, okay? And you've already, try to move on. Things aren't working, okay? And it's like, well, how much longer masculine? Because this sucks, because the feminines feel like they got the short end of the stick over here. Because it seems like masculine is shacked up with the freaking karmic. So they obviously should be happy, right? But no. They're in a world of hurt, feminine. You're starting to lose your patience, and, you want to make a decision. It was really hard for you to make a choice. But I have a feeling that, maybe you're not acting in your best interest over here. Let's see. I feel like you want to work on this connection. You want to get out of your head about it. I feel like you keep thinking that you're stuck in it. But masculine here is emotionally unavailable. You've been waiting for 7 years. You're like, any day now, hello. And you want to get out of your head. You can't. That's why, friends, you want to walk away. But, you're not going to fight this anymore because you love masculine. But, you feel like you need to either work on yourself or, you're accepting that somebody has to get out of a relationship before you can actually be together. And I see you're going to make a choice to accept things as they are. So, guys, I mean, it's the same energy. There's no resolution here. I wish I could play like Cupid. Where's my bow and arrow? Because feminines, you're sitting here having a pity party over here because you're feeling it with this masculine. Masculine ain't showing up. Both you guys are thinking about each other, but masculine's in their head and feminine, so are you. Okay, but it's for different reasons, obviously, If you're feeling this, guys, let me know. Make a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle messages. I want to know, what is masculine wanting to say towards the feminine? A spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson, and I really feel like that is you, feminine. Okay, you already told them what was up, and they had to go out and learn it from the karmic. Okay, like, we have strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. I feel like in the past, masculine thought that it was strictly sexual, but really it was a spiritual lesson. Perhaps, masculine was the promiscuous type and they were just attracted towards people for sex. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put it out there. Maybe they just used you for sex, but there was something to be learned from that, is what I'm getting. Let's see, is there anything else? We have true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. You know, masculine knows that this is a true love. It's not just a strictly sexual. I really feel like the sex is good, you know, and they learned a spiritual lesson in all this. Let's hope, okay, you know, because this masculine is wearing on feminine's patience, okay. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see what else. I don't react when people mention you. They're pretending. Who? Twin flame who? My life is not as together as it seems. What did I say? I don't care what you see on social media, okay? If your masculine is in a marriage or a situation and they're portraying that their life is good, they're Gucci, that is bullshit, okay? I'm just gonna have to put it out there because I've seen it on the masculine side. They're not happy. I've been seeing that masculines aren't happy, period. Okay, they're living a lie. Okay, for some, you know, they had alcohol addiction. Okay, and the alcohol really, you know, kind of like made it easy for them to cope with the bullshit that was going on in their life instead of like facing, you know, their stuff head on. This is insecurities. This is lack mentality. Their life sucks. You know, things aren't working out for them, you know, and now they're kind of stuck in a codependency. It could be baby's mama drama, you know, having to pay out child support or whatnot, or having to pay, you know, towards a situation where, you know, they're carrying most of the workload. Okay, but what about the karmic, you know? You came closer than anyone else. So feminine, okay? You are that one. You're the one, you know? And I have a feeling that both you guys are connecting with each other a lot more these days, okay? Especially if there's been no contact or communication. You're feeling your person is feeling you, okay? And that's what I have to say about that, you know? So let's see. What is the Akashic message that Spirit wants this collective to know? Because honestly, guys, I mean, there's not much that I can say other than masculine, you know, reach out and connect with your feminine. Because feminine is feeling you. And like, let's say feminines, okay, you reach out to your masculine. And, you know, there's crickets. It's because of masculine's insecurity, you know, of how things are left. Maybe it's because financially they're just not in a place to reach out and connect with you because they're going through some crap right now, dealing with the karmic, right? Guys, I can't make this stuff. Look at this commitment. And it's in reverse. It's one of roses. Let's find out. Let me reposition myself. Some kind of separation or break in a contract may be at hand. It could be a total severing of ties, like a divorce or job loss. It could be less intense, such as a temporary separation or layoff. This card could also indicate an investment that fails or a home purchase or sale that falls through. Whatever shape it takes, there is an emotional component that underlies the experience. It will be important to vent your feelings and deal with this sense of loss, but try not to think too catastrophically. The loss or separation may seem difficult now, but you have the power to deal with it and get back on your own feet again. Sometimes this energy indicates a physical separation. What did I say? The whole reading was about no contact, no communication, like a physical separation, right? You may have to travel or relocate for business or personal reasons. And this or any kind of physical or emotional distance, make sure you can retain some balance in your life. Also consider this. Have you forgotten your own priority of self? Do you put yourself last and dismiss your own needs? If so, it's time to start committing to yourself. Try not to lose sight of the greatest partnership of all, your connection to the eternal, powerful, and valuable self that is your soul. Your spirit is longing for you to commit. So first and foremost, you commit to yourself. And that is the whole thing about this whole twin flame thing, right? It's loving yourself, being commitment to yourself before you can commit to somebody else. Because if you don't even have it within yourself, then how can you commit to someone? So, if the masculine was, masking their pains, their insecurities, their fears with some drink, is that committing to themselves, or are they hurting themselves? They're putting a little liquor, okay, to elixir their issues, but that's temporary. What about the permanent, long-lasting effects of, fixing the situation? Okay. Also, what I felt was these masculines, it's okay to open up towards your feminine if you need a lending ear. Because feminines, I don't know, with me and my dynamic with my masculine, I'm more of a lecturer. Obviously he doesn't like it when I tell him what to do, but whatever I say is because I love him. I want to help him. I'm not doing it just to be in control. It's not a control thing for me, but it may come off that way. Guys, you guys are listening to me. Shit. I'm not forcing you. Hey, you better listen to me and what I have to say, right? You listen and you take what resonates. If it doesn't, you can toss it to the side. You don't have to take everything word for word, right? But this is what I'm saying. It's okay to open up and talk and vent, your frustrations, because if you hold that in, that's like doing yourself a disservice. You need to vocalize, because then you're internalizing things that need to be taken out and need to be let go and released. Because if you hold it in, you're going to make yourself sick. So, and the holidays are around the corner. For some of these masculines, they could be going through a job loss. Maybe they're competing for a promotion or a raise, or, or something like that. It really depends on their job field, I really feel like there's a lot that's going on financially. Okay. Especially here in the United States. And so, and it could be the world, economically, things are different, so I have a feeling that masculines is really reviewing the commitments. And honestly, I feel that is a big part of what this whole eclipse, partial eclipse, that is bringing to the table for this collective, okay, about what we need to release in order to move forward. Okay, that's what I have, guys. I really hope that this was helpful to you all. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for all your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpionmoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, just letting you know, all of my readings, all of my products on my website are all on sale. Okay, so now's the time to book. Even if you feel like you don't need like a reading now, but maybe in the future, you can go ahead and purchase a reading and just reserve it for later use. All you have to do is just email me, scorpiomoonintuition@gmail.com, that you like to purchase, but reserve it for later time. That's okay. Also, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but I offer gift cards. It's digital on my website. So if you have a bestie and you want to gift them a gift, you can purchase a gift card for your friend to get a reading with me. And so thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.